All right, here with head coach Dan Watson. And Dan, obviously not the result we were hoping for. What do you tell the guys in the room after something like that?
Yeah, once you get over that shock, the disappointment, and when I walk in there, and it's emotional in there for sure, but it's one of those things you got to hold your head high. We battled right to the very end. And it's something that our guys need to be proud of. All the accolades that personally they got this year, all the things we accomplished as a team, I'm real proud of the way they battled and competed. And, I think one of the biggest disappointments, I just mentioned to the reporters there, is we didn't get to bring it home for one more game, at least, in front of our big crowd and our fans. And so I think that's one of the biggest disappointments. But, what a group, what a special group, and a lot of characters in there. A lot of guys with high character, big-time everydayers, that's what we call them. They showed up every day, and that's something I really am proud of. Our guys showed up every single day to work.
You mentioned it, the accolades. I mean, this is a historic season here for Toledo Walleye hockey and for Toledo hockey in general. When you think about it, and I know it's fresh here, but what do you remember from what this season is?
You know what, for me, and it's the guys showing up to work, having fun, loving their job. It makes coaching, fun. It makes my job, driving 100 miles every day, it makes it worth it. And it's one of those things. I thank those guys for showing up every day and being professionals. And that's, even the young kids have grown so much from the start of the season to the end of the season. We had guys go up to the American League and have great success and sign American League deals. We had some guys have special seasons. Shane Birchback, his third year here, he kills the points records. The Spink boys and their rookie season here, our two young D with Denis and Zajac, the years they had. And you look at Patterson as well, the year he had as a goaltender. It's one of those things. It's a special season, and we won't really realize how special it was until the emotions leave us and the dust settles.
As far as tonight's game is considered, what do you think stuck out as far as where it went, wrong?
Well, I think once they tied that game 3-3, the momentum was in their favor, and we had needed to regroup in between the second and third period. The penalty kill obviously wasn't great tonight, giving up 2 goals, and our power play is a little bit stale there as well. So our special teams, which is it's kind of funny, it's been one of our best things for the last 3 years, kind of stung us here tonight. But with that said, we played a good Colorado team who feed off the momentum here at home, much like we do. And we didn't have an answer for them. We did not have an answer for them, and we tried to push. We tried to get guys involved, get our defensemen up the ice, get pucks and bodies to the net. It just wasn't enough.
Final question, do you think last night's elongated game into the third overtime had any effect on tonight's game?
I'm going to say no. I'm not going to make excuses for our guys. They played the same game as us last night. So is there a little bit of that? I'm sure there is. But I thought just our will at the start of the game, getting that 3-1 lead, we felt very positive on the bench. Even at 3-2, they got the goal 3-3. You could feel momentum shift. I'm glad the period ended, but we just couldn't get it going there for the third period.
Dan Watson, head coach of the Toledo Walleye, thank you so much.